Well, the Kaasfabriek is a FabLab, a fabrication laboratory. It's an open workspace, and we started it about just more than a year ago. And we constructed it out of sea containers, 40-foot sea containers. There are 5 of them here. One is standing upright as a tower, and that makes us a factory. It's there ain't coming smoke out of the tower, but it's our factory. It's an open workspace where everybody can come in and make use of our modern machine, like 3D printing or laser cutting, or we got several computer-guided appliances here. For one night they do a workshop to get to know the machines, and after that you can come here. It's free, and the only thing they have to admit to is share the knowledge. That's what we do. We pay each other in knowledge. Kaasfabriek is a kind of magnet, because you have these machines here. People of different interests see their profits in there. They come here, some kids come here and they make a little box for their Arduino or Raspberry Pi or whatever. Artists come here and they are making art, or this is one example of an artist who makes shoes, and she uses the laser cutter for printing and cutting the leather for her, and when she's a student. So we have a wide varieties. They collaborate. Young, older guys who are in their pension time. They had a life behind them of arts and crafts, and they learn that to the younger people. Sometimes they have to wait because the machines are in use, and mostly that's waiting is not that the fun part of it. But in this case, people start talking to each other and go, "Hey, what are you making? And can I do that too? And can I use your design to improve it?" So you get all kinds of collaboration here, and that's really what this place is about. Well, we're non-profit, and it's free to come and visit us here. But you have to do the workshop, the basic workshop, FabLab workshop. That is for knowing the machines here. And then we get other workshops, and we have these talks we do in the libraries or for businesses. Businesses can come here if they want information about new technologies. There are several ways to earn some money, to pay the rent, to save some money for newer machines. We have public funding for the start, but that's finished now. So we now manage to with all the activities we do, to sustain here this space, the room, the Wi-Fi, the power, the stuff we need for running the machines. We even earn some money now. Yeah, well, we learned, as a Fab Lab, we are not the first one in Holland, because the first Fab Labs in Holland, for example in Utrecht, They exist for about 5 years, 5 or 6 years, and they started with a lot of public funding. But well, we have some kind of crisis in this world here, and the money is going. And we saw that. So when we started this project, we said, well, we have to do it ourselves. What we can get now from public funding, that's okay, and that was really important because we built this factory and we bought some of the machines for that. But after that, we knew it would stop. So we immediately thought about all kinds of projects to earn some money to keep it free for the people. There's not so much difference between the younger age or the older age. The younger age, the kids like here, they are much faster with computers and computer drawing, and the older people are better with the older arts and the older skills. They've got skills, and they work their whole life as a carpenter or whatever, and they help each other. And it's important to make the kids enthusiastic about science and technology, because these are the people we need now, but also in 5 years, in 10 years. You should start early about primary school and do nice projects, science projects, and try to get the guys and the girls at a young age, and maybe they later on they choose science and technology as a study. And that's what we do here. So we have contact with primary schools, we have contact with high schools, and we have contact with college. Primary school is different because they don't have that lot of money, and that's why we ask businesses, companies, to support a class, primary school class, to do a project with us. And college can come here, the kids can come here, but we also can go to the schools, because we have here the satellite container, the yellow one, and we can pick it up. It's a small fab lab, and we put it on a schoolyard, and it opens up, and then we have a little factory on the schoolyard. Yeah. Well, what we did till now, I think it's a lot, because we just exist about just over a year, and in this year we managed to build a building, to install a machine, to have a big group of about 30 volunteers helping us year round with all kind of work which has to be done here. We are working with the libraries here in this region. We're working with some schools, and we are doing all kind of talks in libraries, at businesses, at various places. I think the goal is to maintain that, and to be more busy with the primary school, and that's a bigger goal for this year, for coming year. On the other hand, I would like to combine a low a free entrance fab lab like this with a bigger workshop. In this time there are a lot of, for example, carpenters. They always had to work for the bigger companies, but it's not going too well in home building or carpenting. And they start their own business as a one-person business, and they don't have their own workshop. So what we would like is to establish a bigger space with bigger machines where these people can make their business. It's a bit like you have in America. You have the tech shop. The tech shop is it's quite a big workshop where you have all kind of modern machines like machines like this, but even bigger. And it's like being member of a sport shop. What is it? The sports club. And you pay some kind of fee, and then you can use all the stuff which is there. And but you don't have to share all the nodes. You can, but you don't have to share all the nodes. You pay for using that. So it's a more what is it? Where we have the non-profit side and the profit side. But the non-profit side is always it's totally transparent. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah. Well, we have a pallet stove there, and it's convenient. But during the night, mostly it's out of order because we don't have all the money to keep it warm day and night. But we have a little just electric stove, and we put it. It's about the laser cutter there. It is a huge glass tube. There's water in it, cooling down the laser beam. And the water can, if that freezes, and it's €1,000 tube you have to buy then. So what we do is we put a little anti-freeze in the system, and we put a little electric stove on the lowest. When it starts freezing, it automatically starts heating up the system. I think if you want to, and that's especially for Bart, if you really want to have a nice to solve this problem, you have this ribbon you can buy, and you can. It's especially for if you have the outside tap for in your house, at your house, for water in the winter it will freeze, and then you can put a ribbon around it, and it automatically starts up heating when it starts freezing outside. So I think ultimately that's the solution for this problem.